let's move on to the NBA. And this game happened Tuesday night. I didn't notice this story, but it's too good to pass up. And it's about Bronny James. You know, I wish I had this show when Bronny James was drafted. You would have heard, if you like my Joel Embiid rants, oh my gosh, you would have gotten gold from draft night when Bronny James went to the Lakers. So on Tuesday night, the Sixers beat the Lakers 118-104. And that night, the Lakers and JJ Redick decided that they were going to bring Bronny James up from the G League, and they were going to give him significant minutes. This has never happened before. Bronny James has been with the Lakers. He's played for them. He's got minutes, but they've only been garbage time minutes. They've only been late in games. And so this was going to be the first time Bronny James got real minutes with the Lakers. And he got 15 of those real minutes. He went 0 for 5 from the floor. He had 3 turnovers. And he was -9 in that span. Regarding the performance, JJ Redick said, maybe put him in a tough spot. Remember, -9, 0 for 5 from the floor, 3 turnovers. Maybe put him in a tough spot. Flying up yesterday, flying like in the sky, nationally televised game in Philly, and all that stuff. He didn't play well, but he's been playing great in the Stay Ready games. And he's been playing great in the G League. Flying up yesterday, nationally televised game, that's what you're blaming it on? Nationally, do you really genuinely think Bronny James is sitting there in the locker room before the game? Wow, this game's nationally televised. There's a lot of pressure on me. He probably didn't even realize it was on ESPN. If he can't handle that kind of pressure, why is he playing in that spot? No, this goes way beyond that. Go watch some of those highlights from the other night. I have never, ever, ever seen a player look less qualified to be in a professional sporting event than Bronny James looked in that game. Every chance Tyrese Maxey got, he ISO'd him. This kid is not an NBA player. Is LeBron insisting that he plays? The best player on my Division III basketball team would contribute more to the Lakers than Bronny James did or would. And so this is what LeBron had to say about it. Obviously, it's the first extensive minutes with us. We had the first game where it was just a moment, right, where you had the cameras out and your little publicity moment. Yeah, got it. And that was a great moment. Oh, so heartwarming. But tonight was his first opportunity to be with the big guys. I love it, by the way, with the big guys. Can you get a load of this guy? Be with the big club. And he's going to continue to use that and get better and better. Oh, so nice. So nice, LeBron. Coddling your son like that. Making him feel better that he was 0 for 5. Making him feel better that Tyrese Maxey made him look like a 5th grader. Go, I need you. Go. Watch the highlights. It's crazy to me. There's a play where he just brings the ball up, tries making a pass, and it was such a bad pass. I've just never seen anything like it. I genuinely have not. Stephen A. Smith had a good take on this. I liked what Stephen A. Smith had to say. On First Take, he said, I'm really, really trying to be respectful as I can possibly be towards LeBron James. A treasure to the game of basketball. I am pleading with LeBron James as a father. Stop this. Stop this. Yeah! Stop it! This nepotism is so clear. It's so sickening. Stephen A. Smith went on to say, we all know Bronny James is in the NBA because of his dad. The first game of the season, opening night, the Griffeys in attendance, father-son duo playing in the NBA game for the first time. An absolutely positively wonderful story. Overall, I agree. It was a little cringy, but I agree. And then really sets in. We love what we're seeing from the G League because that's where you belong as your home. Your skills and get better, and you legitimately earn a spot in the Lakers rotation. 100%. 100%. Stephen A's spot on here. Now, people were pointing to the fact they had a 31-point game in the G League Friday night of last week. Okay, that's nice. All good and well. That doesn't make you qualify because you put up a nice performance in the G League. If that were the case, the player I was referencing before for my Division III basketball team would have been on the Detroit Pistons last season. It's crazy to me. And they lost the game. So he's a -9. And they lose the game by 12. So you'd think it's a little bit of a closer game. Maybe without Bronny. I don't know who they'd replace him with. But this Lakers team, who's in a nice spot right now, they're in 5th in the West. It's not like they're all the way out of it. They're trying to climb back in. And by the way, they've been more in play-in conversation the last couple of years than they've been in an actual playoff spot. It's not like they're like in last place in the West. So I just don't get it. What are we doing? What are we doing here? The Lakers are trying to go on a real run. Anthony Davis just got injured. And now you're plugging in Bronny. It seems like you're just wasting away a good opportunity. A game you probably could have won against not a great team. Not like Embiid was playing. Man, I cannot believe where we are with Bronny James getting this type of playing time.